Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Scotty Dreamer, the host of the Worlds Collide Fantasy Wrestling Podcast. And with me, as always, are my boys, John Dubs. John, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
And Jay Stone. I'm sure he's doing better than pretty good.
I'm doing a lot better than the past couple weeks, so it worked out.
Well, thank you for joining us. It's holiday week. We're on our way to New Year's Eve. Everybody have a good holiday so far?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm ready for New Year's Eve. I got all the bowl games coming up. That's going to be a fun and exciting time. So I probably will take Friday and Saturday off.
There you go. I'll be working.
Yes,
Me too.
you will definitely be working.
Oh, yes.
So at least you guys get some holiday pay, theoretically.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So anything else going on in the real world, or are you guys ready to dive right into the fantasy realm?
Whatever works for you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fantastic.
right.
All right. So we had a big week. It was a little bit slower because of the holiday, so we didn't get everything in that a lot of people expected, but we did get a show finished. We got our week 5 done. It gave me plenty of time to work on my week 6, so I was actually happy about a little bit longer. I think I said that for the pay-per-view as well. Having that little
Yeah.
extra day makes a big difference for me.
Oh, yeah.
So let's just kind of dive right into the results. We did things a little bit different this week, so we don't have a for sure list of all the title matches that were up in order. We're still working on that. We're trying. Jay Stone is scrolling through, doing a deep dive into everything Worlds Collide to try to find all the championship matches. So I'm going to start with Raw, and we're just going to work our way all the way down the list here. I did have 2 title defenses on my show. Elijah Burke defended the 24/7 title against Baron Corbin. Another successful defense by Elijah Burke of that title. There's been several so far for him. And then the Insiders, a tag team of my own design of Eli Drake and Flex Kavana, a.k.a. The Rock, David's favorite. They defended the titles against a throwback team of Strike Force with Rick Martel and Tito Santana, and the Insiders held on to the title on that one.
Yeah.
Moving on, WCW. That's the big man's show, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
He put up 90 points. Oh, Raw had 50, so I was 50% on my show. But the boss put up 90 points this week. I don't know which titles were up for grabs on WCW, but what a show. Then OVW, there was a special guest appearance on that one. What do we got, Jay? What do we have on OVW?
That's well, shit. Now that I got to it, so the Night Wolves defeated Barron County's Most Wanted.
There we go.
and then after the match, the Dark Order just beat the shit out of both the teams. Just decimated those motherfuckers.
There you go.
Well, Dark Order may have something coming to them tonight. We got to talk about that in a little while here.
No, most definitely. Oh,
were there any title defenses on OVW?
Yeah, there was. I want to say there was 2 title defenses. Let me scroll back through. Jesus, we write a lot of shit. All right,
yes, we do.
So title matches. There was a women's tag title match between Southern Bells and Booty Call.
Okay.
I don't know who Booty Call is, but I want to give him a call. That's for sure.
I sure like the name.
There was also a lightweight title match between Kirkpatrick versus the Waterboy versus it's a triple threat. So Kirkpatrick versus the Waterboy versus Devon Storm.
Okay.
So Booty Call.
Booty call. No.
Let me see that booty call.
OVW with a great night, 20 points.
Oh, yeah.
And next up, we got ECW, put up a big 40.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dubs, what did we have on ECW?
Well, we had a TV title match, Rhino versus Sandman, and well, Rhino took that belt, so
Oh, that's a new champion there.
yeah.
Awesome. That's a good ECW matchup.
Oh yeah, it was a street fight too, so
No shit.
Perfect.
Fighting in the streets.
yeah.
Perfect. I see your boy Ibushi won.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He better.
Moving on to NWA, it looks like I don't know what title matches he had, but I know
he didn't
have any title matches.
no,
So
just a lot of qualifiers.
Okay.
Number one contenders and things like that.
All right.
So NWA had 60 points, and most importantly for NWA, Curry Mania continues. Curry Man with the big W.
He's hot, he's spicy, and he tastes great.
All facts.
It's funny because Mr. Pure Power back here, he's watching the show, and I can hear everything we're saying like twice in a row.
Right.
There's like a delay.
Yeah, I've been in that room before. Well, I'm hoping Raw might be trying to work out a trade to bring Curry Man over to Raw, and we can really expand on Curry Mania. We'll see what happens here. Well, who knows? Right. But that might be insider trading. So let's move on. Let's move on to NXT. 50 points for NXT.
Yeah, no title matches, all qualifiers. So
qualifiers.
Okay.
Yep.
Bailey qualified for what's that? Women's Money in the Bank.
Yep.
Okay.
So a lot of people qualified.
Everybody
got a price to qualify.
Moving on to AEW.
No title matches, all qualifiers for that.
Okay. Yeah, 40 points for AEW. We got a few big names moving on. Barron County's Most Wanted seems that they won here.
And the GM Alliance defeated the Dark Order.
That's crazy. I did
not
expect that.
I wasn't expecting that either. I saw that and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. We gotta have those shakeups, man. I love it.
That's right.
Then CZW with a big 70 points.
Yep.
Pretty good.
And he said he didn't have any title defenses on there.
All right. Mr. Ford says, hey, boy.
Hey.
Ford. King of the Cruiserweights. Welcome to the show, good sir.
Then let's see here. Moving on. Now we can get into the where we can actually see where the titles were taking place and when they weren't. We did have well, I'll let you take over from here, Jay.
All right. Shit, now I gotta go.
Oh, damn, I make you do work.
You got me doing work here.
I might do that work.
All right, so I guess we'll start with TNA, which got 50 points, 5 out of 10, and all qualifiers. We had a number one contenders match for the X Division Tag Team Championships, and the Bollywood Boys won that. It's only thing there that really matters at this point. Let's see. NXT UK had a hardcore match for the hardcore title between Ahmed Johnson and Grizzle Smith. Grizzle Smith won that match.
Looks like he retained in that one too.
Yeah. Then we had the Vaudevillains versus Mustache Mountain for the tag titles, and I want to say the Vaudevillains won, but I think they beat Mustache Mountain for the titles.
Okay.
That's all. They got 5 out of 10 and 50 points. Only other thing I see on there is women's number one contenders match, and Natalia won that one.
Okay.
Let's see. Big week for SmackDown with 8 out of 10, 80 points.
80 points. It's nothing
Very
to
nice,
shake a
very
stick
nice.
at, man.
He had one title match, and that was for the Micro Championship, and Micro Tiger beat Teo for the title. The rest of the matches are qualifiers for the money in the Bank matches. Undertaker won to qualify. Sabu won to qualify. Otis, Gene Snitsky, Ezekiel Jackson. That's
like Mickey
all.
James.
Yeah, Mickey James. Amy
Hanning.
Yeah, I couldn't even read that. And then Eva Marie and Beth Phoenix. So
okay,
those matches right there were actually qualifying matches for the SmackDown Women's title, I believe. The women's matches were
Okay.
But yeah, they got 8 out of 10 with 80 points. Not too bad for them. Let's see. We got Lucha Underground with week 5. They got 6 out of 10. I don't see
no title matches.
Qualifiers, but there's a faction war match.
Faction wars. That's what it says.
Nexus versus the Swarm.
Okay. Is the Swarm a created one?
I guess so. I don't know.
That's
David. Do you know who the Swarm is? Okay, David don't know, so
make his ass type it in.
Type it in. Look it up.
Oh, all right. Oh, let's see. All right, with next one is ROH with 7 out of 10. They got 70 points. Not bad for the chairman.
No, there's a couple title matches here.
Yeah, looks like number one contenders. We got a junior lightweight or a junior weight title match. Cotton Belly won that. I can't read the other guy's name.
Right.
Agula or whatever.
Agula, yeah. That looks about right.
Yeah. And realistically, folks, just so you guys know, it's not so much that the handwriting's that bad. I mean, it's not great, but it's more that we can't really zoom in on the image, so we can't make it look like it's the correct size.
Right.
So
if
you're listening, boss man, we're only mocking you just a little bit. It's not 100% mocking you.
Only 95%, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only other match I see was world title number one contenders and Mr. Kennedy, your favorite, John Dubs.
Mr. Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Asshole.
Asshole. Yeah.
Right. Let's see. Moving on, we'll move on to MLW. And it looks like no title matches.
No, I don't see any.
No.
No, but they got a number one contenders match with Sam Stoker won that. That's all I see out of that. But they got 5 out of 10, so 50 points for them. People are really like we're going like above and beyond on these predictions now. We're getting something going here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
people have been doing really well. 50's being kind of the mid ground this week because
Right.
there's almost
Yeah.
nothing below it.
Right.
There's almost the bottom. If you got 50, you scored low.
Right. Which Stampede got 5 out of 10 with 50 points. Looks like they had 2 title matches.
Okay.
The hardcore title, which Prince Albert defeated Tugboat to win the championship. And then we
I
have
love that matchup.
oh yeah,
I love that.
yeah.
matchup.
Need to talk to Stampede about getting some super heavyweights from over there.
Doing all right. I got one super heavyweight I got my eyes on. I got to see what I can do.
The other match was Captain Insano versus Rockabilly, and Rockabilly retained his title
Excellent.
on that, and that's the only 2 I see. There was a barbed wire ladder match, and Johnny Mundo won that, but I don't think it was for anything.
No.
Which, yeah, all right.
Brings us
So-
to GCW.
All right, John, I'll let you handle this business right here, sir, with that 7 out of
All right.
10.
Not
So,
bad at all.
7
7
out of 10. I got 70 points. There was one title match, the Ultraviolet title, Hardcore Holly versus Simon Diamond, and Hardcore Holly retains the title.
Nice. Now, I see a lot of gimmick matches in here, though.
Yeah, I know. It was all that red. That's why I thought there were so many
Always.
title matches.
all gimmick matches.
Backstage brawl, no DQ, last man standing, tables match, first blood. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And there is a few rivalries going on there.
Okay.
Team Ion and Excalibur, Paul White and Bad Luck Fale, Priscilla Kelly and Tessa Blanchard, and Malachi Black and LA Knight.
And it looks like LA Knight's whooping that ass, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Even Crimson can't help Malachi Black. So
Damn. House of Black and Red.
House of Black and Red, man.
Whoa.
Yep.
I like that you ran with that name too.
Yeah. As soon as you said it, I'm like, I thought in my head, that's a good name. I'm going with that.
Oh.
Perfect.
LA Knight.
The next ones we got is DCCW with 5 out of 10. I see one title defense, and it was Finn Balor versus Trent Taylor for the national title, and from what it looks like, Trent Taylor retained the title.
That's what it looks like.
I could have swore he had another title match. Scrolling through his scrolling through DCCW. I think that was it though.
Okay.
Then the last one, 4 out of 10. AIW. Hey, Pure Pal, that's you.
Hey, they can't all be winners, can they?
No. That's all right. No title matches, it looks like. Yeah, that's about it. That's it for the rest of them.
Well,
What? It's a good week. I mean, building up to this second pay-per-view, I think a lot of us have Money in the Bank theme pay-per-views coming
that's
up
our
this
next pay per
time.
view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, all of them, everybody's got qualifiers going on like crazy, and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
Which
that's
I'm
making them.
starting mine now with this next week. So
Yeah. I started mine, and then I just kind of expanded on it a little bit, and then I'll get into my show in a little bit here because we're going to talk about Raw and see what Mr. A has planned for Raw and the Money in the Bank pay-per-view. But next up's when we normally have Q&A section here. So if you guys have anything to fire away, if anybody wants to post a question in the comments, throw them out there and let's see what we can come up with. Maybe find out a little bit about the Raw general manager, Mr. A.
Mr. A.
I want to know
That
about
son of a bitch.
these briefcases you got going on.
Yeah.
So the briefcases. So Mr. A has been hearing it a little bit from some of our Latin competitors on Raw about how not all of them are getting the opportunities that they deserve. And because of that, and some other people are kind of complaining about not getting their opportunities, he decided to go with a feast or famine themed match at Money in the Bank, along with the traditional Money in the Bank matches for the men and the women. So the feast or famine match is going to have 5 briefcases, not the normal 4. And in those briefcases, let's see here, we're going to have a hardcore title match, a tag team title match, a mixed tag match, and an intercontinental match. And then the 5th briefcase is going to be a 3-month suspension.
Oh shit!
So whoever
Oh.
we're doing a vote right now to see which number briefcase the winner will get. So that's what's going on in the poll that's in the group chat. So make sure you guys are weighing in on that.
I think you got 3 votes for 5, so 2
3
votes,
votes for 5,
2 votes for 3, and 1 vote for 2.
Okay. So we've got some votes
Ford
going.
said he likes that.
You like that? Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you better
some
like
votes
that,
in.
Ford.
I put all the titles into a hat and put different briefcases together. So my son drew out the names out of a hat to see which title would go in which briefcase. So that's already decided. It's in a locked box. so it'll all be at random. We'll do that after the results are in. Obviously, I'm doing the vote to see who the winner, the official winner is, which one he gets. So that's going to be a lot of fun with that one.
Right. 3-month suspension, man. That's brutal. That's a lot. Is that
TNA
without
used to
pay?
fire their asses.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
So what else you got for me?
All right, well, let's hear about this luchador faction you got going on here.
Los Aztecas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of where I was coming from. I picked up Mil Mascaras through a trade, or no, he was in free agency, so I picked him up, and I was like, how can I work him in and kind of bring out my own version of LWO, bringing that back a little bit. And I realized I had a lot of masked characters that I wasn't using a ton last season. So I wanted to kind of figure out a way to use them a little bit, and I decided to go full heel. Pretty much, if you wear a mask, you're going to be a heel right now, especially if you're Latin born.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yeah.
I decided to go full force into it. I'm trying to build the faction up. I've got probably at least 6 or 7 characters that haven't been introduced yet that are also going to be part of it. but right now Los Aztecas is Mil Mascaras, Diablo, and Seraph from Modern Mania. Then I have Volador Jr., Eclipse Jr., Carta Brava Jr. are all part of it. And there may be somebody getting added this week. You'll have to take a look at what's going on in a little while here. Who knows? Maybe tonight there'll be a little bit of a spoiler before we get to it.
Right.
So, but I'm trying to really push them as my main heel faction, and some of my other factions that I've been creating, like La Barbershop.
Yeah,
they're obvious. I mean, at best, if you want to consider them a tweener faction where they're not quite good or bad, maybe, but they're pretty much bad guys. And then Mr. A's insiders, the insiders themselves, you can't be a member of the authority figure and not be considered the bad guy.
Right. That's true.
So that's going to be headed by Mr. A and Lance Archer. So I've got some plans. I've talked to a couple of you guys separately about slight ideas for my hero faction, which will be kind of coming down the line. I've got the leader of that determined. I have not announced that to anyone. You might not see it coming. I don't know.
You won't see him. That's right.
So there's a lot going on with that. I'm looking forward to introducing the hero faction. I don't know if it'll be before Money in the Bank or not. I don't know. Jay, you frozen?
I think he is.
Oh shit, he is frozen. Oh, he finally gets a computer and he freezes.
Put it on Botchamania.
And he's gone. Hopefully we'll be bringing Jay back in here in a little bit here.
Oh no!
There he is. He's back.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah, David's computer froze up and fucking wiped it out. I was like, "What the fuck's going on?"
What's going on here?
At least you're able to come back,
right? And it didn't take 45 fucking minutes,
right? I just thought you had a dumbass look on your face. I didn't know what happened.
I was looking at him. I'm like, what's going on with Jay here? He's like frozen or something.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the fuck's going on? All right, since you wrote it out here, let's ask you about your records, sir.
Yeah, so we
don't
I kind of like I kind of like how Mr. Ford says don't blame David. Love it.
It wasn't my phone this time, I promise.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's right here. It's
bad luck with technology.
Oh yeah. It's a curse. It's a curse.
So my records, the way I kind of keep things, I don't know how everybody else keeps track of who's doing well and who's not. So I kind of decided to expand on an Excel file and created a win-loss record sheet similar to what AEW does, and I keep track of winning percentages. I have a title history sheet. I went through and I researched whatever this one particular site had listed as people's build heights and weights. I did. Obviously, with this being wrestlers from all time, I did not look at ages. I didn't want to put a 150-year-old wrestler up against anybody at 26.
Makes sense.
But I keep track of all their individual wins, individual losses, and their tag team wins and losses as well. Then I kind of figure out, if somebody's 0-5, like I don't know, like Congo Kong,
Or like Baron Corbin, who's
or Baron
0-4.
Corbin might be.
Aaron Corbin.
Maybe that person doesn't get the next title shot. So
I'm about to
way.
put Baron Corbin. Look, if he doesn't shape it up, he's going to the cruiserweight division. I can tell you that. He's gonna be a fucking manager. All right.
There you go.
Put,
There you go.
put his ass on the trade block.
Yes.
That's
Well,
something
see, I
that
told you it
liked
wasn't
doing
me.
last year.
Man, that's why. All those tabs open.
All that porn he watches.
Yeah. Wait, those are incognito. Nobody should see those.
Oh, if I wasn't doing this podcast right now, he'd whoop my ass.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, I manually fucking go through my list of people and just do wins and losses with theirs,
Yeah.
which I was gonna do Excel, but you can't do that shit on your phone. It's too time consuming.
it's really tough on a phone. I
Yeah.
definitely agree on that. Once I got it set up, it's easy. Just the setting it up was a bitch.
Bitch, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't feel like dealing with that shit. I've already got it all set up on my phone, so
yeah, and I
yeah.
do all my match cards on Word, so I just go through and highlight all the winners. Only reason I keep track of everything on there is so I don't have to go scroll back through.
Right.
Like I'm already on page like 14. No, I'm on page 21, and we're 6 weeks into the season.
Oh shit.
All right.
So that's the only reason I keep it separate like that.
Right.
And Mr. Ford agrees. Setting up Excel can be a bit of a bitch.
Yeah, definitely.
Come on, Microsoft, be better for the fantasy wrestling fans out there.
Yeah.
Right.
We're working on it. We're getting bigger, Microsoft. You got to remember us.
Oh.
Let's see. Any other questions, guys? Or you want to go right into week 6?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. See, I don't even know your roster that well.
Okay.
So I can't even ask questions for who you got. Besides, let's talk about the Universal Championship. You still got Leviathan and Big Bartholomew, whatever the fuck his name is. Big Bart.
Big Bartholomew.
Yeah.
Bartholomew. There you go.
Yeah. I knew it was something. I was like, I was gonna say Rusev, but I was like, that's not his name. It's not even Miro.
Not even Miro. Yeah. Big Bart is still the champ. Leviathan's the champ. He knocked off Big Bart, and they are going to have their third and final match at Money in the Bank. After the last one, I was really hoping Big Bart would win so I could move on from that rivalry a little bit. But Leviathan got the title back, and that's when they got jumped by Los Aztecas. That was their coming out party, and now it's now we got to get that last match taken care of. I might do a lumberjack.
See,
match.
now what you need to do is do like WWE does and pair them, put them in a tag team together. Leviathan and Big Bart.
I might find something for Bart. I don't know about tag teaming those.
Mixed with John Cena can be their big
head
honcho. Turn them all faces.
There you go.
They can be the heroes. I can't see Leviathan.
No, that's what I was just gonna say. There's no way he could do it. That's just not his style.
Yeah. Maybe Batista, but not Leviathan.
Even with Batista, what a bad face. He's not the guy to be a baby face.
Oh, man. No, not at all. Not at all.
Let's see here. I was gonna try to send you guys the roster real quick, so you could take a look at it. I think I had sent it last week, but I'll
Well,
send
how's
it again.
that? How's that 24/7 title win feel after beating Baron Corbin?
Yeah, that's my it's my least favorite real title. But in this game, it's becoming my favorite just because it like whoever's got it goes on a run and just starts winning and winning and winning. And then if they lose, they're boned. I don't think Muhammad Hassan's won a match since
Uh,
losing that title.
Oh,
But Elijah Burks, he's been doing a good job for me. I love the Pope, so I'm happy to have him out there. And anytime Baron Corbin loses a match, it makes me happy.
I bet it does.
Unless he loses to somebody like, I don't know, Cock Grizzle or something.
Right.
Yeah, he would be the one to win that belt.
Yeah. All right. So I remember you saying something in the group chat about this 24/7 title ladder match. What's going on with that for the pay-per-view?
Yeah, I'm trying to get at least one person from every general, or I'm trying to get one person, not at least, from every general manager into one big 24/7 title match.
I'm not picking Baron Corbin, I can tell you that.
So
maybe take some Grizzle in there. That's what
I'd
be doing.
Just to be a bastard, you'll do it.
Yeah. I probably will.
No, I'm just trying to do something where every one of us can be represented in it.
Right.
So it might not be every company, but at least every GM will get one. And I'm probably going to put 2 people from Raw just because I'm a dick and it's my show and I can do that.
Up your chances.
Right.
Give myself a little bit of a benefit. So that's kind of what I was hoping to do. I'm trying to see. Hopefully, everybody will just message me separately so I don't lose it in the randomness that takes place on the group chat.
Right.
If we had a Facebook group or something where we could just tag that as a hashtag, that would make it a little bit easier to find.
Right.
But no, I'm trying to have a little fun with it and try to get everybody involved. Remind people that everyone can go after the 24/7. It doesn't have to only be for my show.
Right.
Or my show.
Right. Or your show. Yeah, because right now we're the only 2 that have
that
are. Nobody wants 24/7. It's too much effort. Too much.
Right.
They know that everybody's after him with that title belt.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. Oh. Well, hopefully we'll get everyone's people in soon for that.
Yeah, I got a little bit of time. No big rush.
I mean,
I'm just kind of thinking of who I want to put in that match.
Right. Especially you guys that have multiple shows, you got anyone that you could choose from, really.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Let's see. Maybe let's see here. I'm trying to think if I got any upcoming tag teams or anybody that I just recently paired up. I've been rocking Harley Race and Bob Orton as the Cowboy Kings. That's been one of my created tag teams.
I like that.
Oh yeah.
And then I just happen to like the Disco Studs of Glenn Gilberte and Big John Studd as a tag team. That's a fun one.
Right.
All right. So I think it's about time we move on to week 6.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get some predictions in, and then we'll kind of call it a show. All right. Do we want to go spoilers? Or do you want me to save it for the chat for you guys?
Shit, it don't matter. Spoil the fuck out of it.
Spoil the fuck out of it.
Saves
so
me from having to read that shit.
That's right.
I'll still read it, but yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give a few things here. So we're gonna have this week's Raw. Week 6 is coming to you from Brattleboro, New Hampshire. If you guys haven't noticed, I like to find random ass fucking places.
Right.
Like, oh yeah, Brattleboro, New Hampshire hosts Raw all the time.
Yeah. Plenty of
Yeah.
time. I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's their favorite destination.
It's their Destination X.
So, we're gonna start with the Mr. Archer is gonna be in the office, and he's gonna give a little details about the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and how, since we're not having all of our titles defended at the show, we're gonna be having them defended leading up to. So the next 3 weeks here, we're gonna have 3 title matches each show. That's pretty simple stuff here, but we're going to start right out with our first Money in the Bank qualifier, as we have Black Machismo with SoCal Val taking on Gunner.
Mm.
And if you're watching the show, feel free to chime in on who you think's going to win this match too.
I'm gonna go with Gunner.
Going Black Machismo.
Black Machismo. That's what I normally pick, but he's been losing every time for me. So I went with Gunner in this one, but I hope
Maybe he'll win it this time.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm trying to put the guys in there that I don't mind whoever wins. I'm happy that they're going to be making it into the Money in the Bank match. So it doesn't
Right.
matter to me who wins, because I like them both. I want Black Machismo in there because I got more storyline I can develop with him. All right, then we have our Ultimate X qualifier match, because the cruiserweights will be having the Ultimate X match at the pay-per-view, and Pac-Man Jones is taking on Dewey
Jones.
Jackson.
I'm going with the Pac-Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I also went with the Pac-Man.
Smart choice.
Yeah. All right, and then we had a video segment here with the Night Wolves are coming back to Raw after having a little incident at OVW. So in our previously recorded video segment, Max Moon starts, Dark Order, you messed with the wrong guys, putas. So he kind of goes off a little bit, and he is challenging their bitch asses to a match with Lobo on Raw. And Lobo extends it and says they want 4 people. And then Barron County's Most Wanted enter the screen, and they will be the tagging with the Night Wolves to take on the Dark Order later on tonight. And then Max Moon says, if you're not too chicken shit to come find us, we'll come find you soon enough.
I like that.
And then we go on to a women's Money in the Bank qualifier. I love this one. Lacey Von Erich versus Laurel Van Ness.
Ooh.
I have to go Laurel Van Ness.
Yeah.
On that one.
Yeah.
You would think that would be how I would go, but this time I decided to go with Lacey Von Erich.
Oh, man. I got to go with the fellow, the barbershop.
Yeah.
Member. Yeah.
Laurel is obviously one of my favorite current wrestlers. I just think that Lacey did not get much love in her career. And I thought she had a lot of chance to do something special and just never really got that chance.
Right.
And she's so hot. I mean, talented. That's
She's talented, yeah.
No, she's
Yes.
fucking hot.
Yeah, she's got some good assets.
She's
Yeah.
great set of personality.
Yes.
Match 4, we're going with a 24/7 title match with Max Attack versus Elijah Burke.
Hmm.
Going with Elijah Burke.
That's what I was gonna say. He hasn't lost yet, so
That's right.
Good. Going with Elijah Burke.
He beat Baron Corbin. He can beat
Damn
anybody.
yeah, everybody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what our bar is, right?
24/7 champion. 24/7 champion forever.
Right.
Literally.
Need to get Reginald in there.
Yeah.
Reggie.
Hey, maybe somebody will send Reggie over for the pay-per-view.
Yeah, MLW. You hear him?
Talking shit, MLW.
Yeah. Big Dan, the Oak.
Yeah. And the
We got another Money in the Bank qualifier next with Big John Studd versus Harley Race.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to go with Big John Studd with this one.
I'd say Harley Race.
I went with Big John on this one. It's,
Big John.
That's a tough one because Harley was the fucking man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I just remember him being the king, and and when him and Haku went at it for the crown, that was still one of my favorite matches of all time.
Yeah.
All right, we follow that up. Charlie Caruso is walking backstage, and she comes to a corner where she starts overhearing the insiders talking. Kind of sounds like Eli Drake's acting like a little bitch, but it's neither here nor there. So Eli Drake's going, no. It's not that they don't want to be part of this. It's just some negotiations. And Lance Archer goes, I don't want to hear about negotiations. Lance Archer is, as we know, the cousin of the general manager, Mr. Archer. Says, my cousin said I could trust you to get the job done. I told you what I want you to do. Bring these two in. Quit messing around and get it done. Then Flex Kavana comes back, and he says, if we need to lay the smackdown on a couple of jabronis, we will. Eli Drake says, hey, look, they're not dummies. Yeah.
Dummy. Yeah.
They will listen to reason. And Lance Archer says, that's good. If because we know what happens to people that go against my family, everybody dies. And then Eli Drake just looks back at Flex Kavana and goes, what are you doing? We'll smack down some jabronis, dummy. Then they just walk away. Yeah. And we've what the hell's he saying? Told him to type it in the chat. Next, we got a mixed tag match for the championship. We have the Smooth Operators of Miss Marvelous and Ricardo Suave versus Ali Rex and Nick Dinsmore.
Oh man, might have to go with. Ooh, that's a hard one. I don't know. I'm kind of on the Eugene side of things, so
okay.
Yeah.
You go with Ali and Nick.
Yeah.
I went with the Smooth Operators. Miss Marvelous and Ricardo Suave. All right. Ultimate X qualifying match. We have Joey Janela versus Papi Chulo.
Joey Janela. I'd have to go Joey.
Yeah.
I went with Joey as well, and this was a storyline feeder. There's some plans here.
Nice.
So this is where I've got a little bit of a spoiler. Well, or not, it's not even a little bit. It's all the way. It's full blown spoiling shit here.
Spoiler alert.
If you want to wait till you read it, go ahead. So as soon as the match ends, instead of the winner's music playing, Delinquent Habits starts playing. And if you read the show last week, you know that Delinquent Habits is the new theme song for Los Aztecas.
Yep.
Mil Mascaras comes out on the stage with his club. Janela and Chulo are looking up at the ramp, and then Los Aztecas jump the rail and surround the ring. Janela and Chulo start looking down and start coming up with a strategy as Mascaras starts walking down to the ring. Aztecas get on the ring apron. Janela is looking at Mascara, challenging him to get in the ring, and Papi Chulo spins him around and sucker punches him, knocking him to the ground. Janela hits the ground. Papi Chulo drops on top of him and starts hitting him in the face. Mascaras and Los Azteca get in the ring, surround Chulo. And when Chulo stands up, Mascaras just laughs and puts his arm out to welcome Chulo into Los Aztecas.
That's kind of where I thought you were going with that. So.
Right. Yeah. Once I said it was a storyline thing, that's kind of what I had to do with it. Michael Cole is not happy to see that. He does not believe that it just happened. He was hoping that Chulo would stay away from Mascaras.
Not this time.
Nope, not at all. Next up, we got another women's Money in the Bank qualifier, and we have Pink Satin versus Vanessa Bourne.
Oh, Vanessa Bourne.
Yep. Yeah, Vanessa.
I went back and forth on it, but I ended up going with Vanessa Bourne as well. And then, feel them calling you out? I see what happened here. We got Dan the Oak chimed in, and David must have noticed that he was there. Welcome to the show, Big Dan. All right. So next up, we've got match number 9, and we have a cross-branded 8-man tag match. A battle on the streets of Brattleboro, as how it's being billed. As we have the Night Wolves and Barron County's Most Wanted versus the Dark Order.
Well, you know my vote. Dark Order all the way.
Dark Order. Dark Order.
I mean, obviously, I didn't vote that way. So I predicted the other way on this one.
Of course you did.
Right.
Have to back my own boys. So that should be a good one. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to seeing how all that story plays out here.
All right.
And next up, we have our main event for the Super Heavyweight Championship, which is going to be the Sultan and Tyrus. As soon as the match is announced, as soon as the competitors are announced, they get in the ring, and before the bell starts, La Barbershop's music hits, and Jon Stewart and Michael Cole are surprised. La Barbershop is going to come out and do what Los Aztecas has been doing to everything, right? A little bit different idea here. Instead of coming out to battle anyone, they're all bringing out steel chairs, and they set up Chop just to watch the match and stop Los Aztecas from interfering. As soon as the bell rings, La Barba stands up, nods, and they all walk out with their chairs. So the Super Heavyweight Championship match is the Sultan versus Tyrus.
I'm going with Tyrus.
Yep.
Going Tyrus to retain?
Tyrus. Yep.
I have Tyrus to retain.
All right.
Any thoughts on what La Barba could be doing coming out there for that particular match?
Question.
I mean, considering pretty much everybody in Los Aztecas is a cruiserweight except for Mil Mascaras, it's not likely that they're going to be going after the super heavyweight title anytime soon.
No, probably not.
Get your predictions in at WC WCFWpodcast@gmail.com. WCFW podcast at gmail.com.
That's a fucking
Fucking initials.
Initials.
What do you guys think?
Sounds like a hell of a night for Raw.
Yeah.
It should be a good one. Looking forward to seeing it. Like I've said it before, man. I'm looking forward to getting all these factions fully up and running. But I wanted to throw something new in there for the barbershop, other than them always just hanging out backstage and being mad at each other.
Right.
So, other than that, not a lot going on. I've already started planning week 7. Where Raw is headed to Fredonia, New York, for our next show.
Oh, that's great.
It's, Western New York, so it's really populated area, I'm sure.
Yeah, I bet Raw goes there all the time.
All the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I was talking to Freddie Prinze Jr. and I told him, look, we got to start hitting the Fredonia market. That's how we're going to win this battle. Special shout out to Freddie Prinze Jr. We're here for you if you need us, buddy.
All day.
That's right.
That's the market you got to go after. Yeah, you can get the big cities, but
get those smaller cities first.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got to build that cult following.
Well,
what else you guys got planned for this coming? You guys got anything big set up for week 6?
I only have one big match for all of the GMs, but that's about it.
Okay.
Which I'm doing a tag team turmoil elimination match, and gonna have all the GMs teams in there with the GMs there as well.
Okay.
And basically the winner will be last in the elimination chamber match at Double or Nothing. That's it for that.
All right.
I got some feuds going on still with Hellbound Society and the Inner Circle. Hellbound Society's been whooping their ass. And so this week I'm going to have some tag team action and some singles action between the two of those teams. So, yeah, that's going to be some good shit. Keep the rivalry going on.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I did see that you had a special guest showing up to NXT. It looked like
Scotty Dreamer.
Your co-host. Yeah,
helping out Cock Grizzle after he got his ass whooped by Josh Woods to steal the spot from Cock Grizzle for the championship match against Jinder Mahal.
I don't always agree with Cock Grizzle on everything, but it's fucked up to take his spot, man.
Right.
You got to help somebody out when they're
right.
when they've been wronged.
And so on NXT, the blueprint, I have Scotty Dreamer, you coming out with Cock Grizzle saying, it's pretty fucked up basically, and that because of the swerve there for the title shot, Scotty Dreamer wants Cock Grizzle to go into the takeover. Well, I call it the takeover in the bank ladder match for NXT. But then I come out and tell you guys, fuck no, if you want a match, you're going to qualify. So then I bring out Baron Corbin to face Cock Grizzle. So I'm giving Baron Corbin a second chance here to qualify for the takeover in the bank ladder match. So we'll see if he qualifies or if Cock Grizzle qualifies. We'll find out.
We'll have to find out.
Yep.
Yeah, and just so everybody knows, our benevolent leader, the chairman of the board decided to make some of the general managers into playable characters in our Worlds Collide League. So therefore, you have wonderful matchups with Scotty Dreamer and John Dubs and Jay Stone getting to be involved in what's happening around us.
And then you can't forget my mask name, Nasty J.
Nasty J. Nasty J.
I believe we have Dan the Oak is involved, if I'm not mistaken, and Pure Power Powell is also another playable character.
And then you got the SmackDown GMs, which one is my tag team partner, which is Nasty B.
Nasty B.
And his wife, Hippie Cass.
Yeah, I saw that. Nice.
So, what did Mr. Ford's? What was his playable character?
John, the King of the Cruiserweights.
King of the Cruiserweights.
Who's a heavyweight? Who is a heavyweight?
Yeah.
Excellent. Perfect.
Oh, that's good shit, though. That's
Mr. Dubs. You got anything?
Well, right now for ECW, all I really have going is like qualifying matches. Probably same for GCW. There is a rivalry going on in ECW with the Primetime Players and Stardust and Seven. So we got that. Like I said, there's still the things with the House of Black and Red for GCW and some stuff coming for LA Knight. Maybe a little help from a certain somebody.
Okay. Awesome.
Anything going on with Axel Rotten anymore?
Yes, he is currently mixed up in the feud with Ken Anderson and Willow.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I remember he'd been feuding with I guess it's been the same people, hasn't it?
Yeah. Axel was feuding with Balls for a while there.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I knew it was somebody. Couldn't make it. Yeah.
All right, and then the only other thing I've got more qualifying matches like crazy coming up here. And then I was not thrilled with my losers from week 5. So I also decided to do a last chance qualifying match in week 8. So everybody that loses their qualifiers will get one more chance to get thrown into that.
See, I thought about doing that, but so what I'm doing at my pay-per-view is so pretty much all the losers of these qualifying matches or people who have lost in the past, I'm going to put for AEW, I'm going to do the Casino Battle Royale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get traditional with AEW. So, but with the side of it is, so the winner of that match will go into the casino ladder match. And what I'm doing with that is I made a specific belt for the ladder matches. So with AEW, I have the Casino Ladder Match Championship, and the winner of that will once they win the title, they can vacate it for a world title opportunity at any time. That's how I'm basically doing the men and women's, and I think I'm not too sure about the tag teams yet for that, but it's in the works. With TNA, I'm doing the call your shot, but I'm doing a call your shot ladder match for the call your. I'm basically doing a championship, the call your shot championship, and it's basically going to be the same as the casino ladder match championship. Once you win it, you can vacate it for a world title shot at any time. So, and I'm doing that. I want to say just for the men's and women's on TNA. I think that's it. That's really the only thing I got going on besides NXT and Cot Grizzle bullshit.
We all deal with that. So.
Yeah.
Every day in that group. Always putting something in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like at random moments. It's like, dude, I'm about to put in my match card.
Yeah.
And then it's like you have to wait an hour before he's done talking before you can even put it in there. Oh, it's funny.
Mm.
He's such a cock.
He is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned for my Feast or Famine, you can only get entered into that if you do not win a match this month. So only people that don't win matches are going to have a chance to even be entered into it.
Shit, I'm a swing guy, Baron Corbin over there.
Yeah.
He might lose that and get the famine.
He
So.
might get the famine. Yeah.
He might need it.
Yeah.
He might need it. Might
Suspended for 3 months.
Right.
come back as Happy Corbin, you know.
How did I term it when
Sad
in week
Corbin.
5? I think in week 5 I said it was it's Brooke Hogan announced it as they get a vacation.
Yeah.
They go, oh, that's nice, to anywhere that they want to go because they're suspended.
Without pay.
That's right, with no pay. Get your ass out of here.
No pay.
Oh.
You have to pay for the vacation yourself.
That's right. It's all expenses paid by yourself. Vacation anywhere you want to go.
I think the only big match, for me it's a big match. I got Vader in TNA. It's a world title qualifier, and I got Vader versus AJ Styles. So that's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be a good one to see.
All right.
I got
Take
AJ
Vader on that one.
I got AJ for the win, but I'm actually hoping Vader wins.
Okay.
Vader time.
Yeah, you damn right. It's time.
John, what else you got? Anything?
Let's see. Well, I do have a title match on ECW.
Okay.
Rhino is defending against Darby Allin, which Darby Allin is also the junior weight champion. So,
okay.
So
maybe
might be double champion.
There we go.
Hope so. I got Darby on that one.
Yeah, no shit, man. I'm hoping for the double champ.
Yeah, I'm literally trying to put all the gold on him.
Now, last season when I had NXT UK, and WCW, I had Trent Seven.
Yeah,
was a Triple Crown champion and won the WCW, NXT, and NXT UK championships. So, and he kept them for a while till the Giant stepped in and whooped his ass.
All right. All right. Well, if nobody's got anything else, we don't have any new feedback from the fans. So if you guys don't have anything else, let's try to give out this email address one more time. It's
WCFWpodcast@gmail.com.
There you go. John Dubs can do it much better than me. See, that's why I have Raw. There's no initials for Raw. It's just Raw.
It's Raw.
All right, everybody. Freddie Prinze Jr., we love you. We'll see you soon. Make sure to reach out. We're here for you. Worlds Collide, Universe, we're here. Anything you guys need. If you have any suggestions for the show, let us know. Any comments about what we could do better. Any match cards that you'd like to see. And if you want to find out how you can get involved, just shoot us an email. We'll get you taken care of. Other than that, have a great new year. We'll see you soon.